Vic Oliver. Victor Oliver von Samek, July 8, 1898, August 15, 1964, known as Vic Oliver, was an Austrian-born British actor and radio comedian. Early life. He was born in Vienna in a Jewish family, the son of Baron Victor von Samek. He studied medicine at Vienna University but abandoned it for his first love, music. For a time he studied under Mahler. During the First World War he served in the Austrian cavalry. After the war he worked as a banker and a textile manufacturer before returning to music. In 1926 he visited the United States as a conductor and violinist. Acting career. He discovered his gift for comedy by chance when he had to apologize to his audience for something. A new career as a comedian took him all over the United States. He reached the Palace Theatre, New York in 1929 and the London Palladium 2 years later. This established him in the United Kingdom and, with his deferential, modest humor, he became very popular. He was kept busy in musical reviews, variety and pantomime. He was Roy Plomley's very first castaway guest on Desert Island Discs, on January 29, 1942. This lost broadcast was recalled in 2012 in a BBC radio documentary about Oliver's life in Britain. He starred in the BBC radio show Hi, Gang, and appeared in many others, including Discord in 3 Flats, 1962, with Cicely Courtnidge and Jack Hulbert. He played the violin, deliberately badly in his shows. He had aspirations as a conductor and founded the Vic Oliver Concert Orchestra, which gave light classical concerts as well as complete opera performances. In 1953 he established Variety Playhouse as a primetime radio show featuring music, comedy and light drama. The show did not survive him. He was a regular on Henry Hall's Guest Night and Workers' Playtime and, as a music-based comedian, has been considered a precursor of Victor Berga. Personal life. Oliver played tennis, football and hockey as a youth and became junior tennis champion of Austria in 1914. After arriving in the United Kingdom in 1936, Oliver became a supporter of First Division club Brentford and was vice president of the club in the early 1950s. He later became president of the Brentford Supporters Club. As a Jew, his name was reportedly listed on a Nazi blacklist, known as the Black Book, of people to be arrested and killed immediately in the event of a successful German invasion of Britain. Oliver married Winston Churchill's daughter, Sarah, in 1936. They had become secretly engaged when they were appearing together in a C.B. Cochrane review. Churchill did not approve of him. There was nothing whatever against Oliver's character, but he had been divorced at least once, possibly twice. Some thought there was negativity also towards those involved with music halls and their folk. There is an anecdote that, at a dinner party at which Oliver was present, Churchill was asked whom he most admired. Churchill replied, Mussolini. When asked why, he replied, because he had the good sense to shoot his son-in-law. Oliver and Sarah divorced in 1945. It was noted that Oliver never capitalized on his relationship with Churchill despite attractive offers. Oliver married Natalie Frances Conder in 1946 in Westminster, London, and they had one daughter. He died in Johannesburg, South Africa, aged 66. Portrayal. Oliver is briefly portrayed in the 2002 film The Gathering Storm. He was played by Gerard MacArthur. Works. Filmography.